Hello and welcome to the Superpower Dare Die team. I'm Peter. I'm here to do a quick recap of The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 1. Rick is not watching The Mandalorian, so I'm going to try and get some people to come in and guest on the show so we can talk about The Mandalorian, which I love. So today I just watched the first episode called The Apostate, which means someone who's been or left their religion. It starts off with the armourer making a new helmet. We see a whole group of Mandalorians and they're doing a ceremony to induct a new Mandalorian, I guess. It's a young boy. I thought the boy might be Din Djarin. I thought it might be a flashback to when our hero, the Mandalorian, got his helmet and was inducted into the Children of the Watch, but it didn't turn out that way. They're attacked by a beast, and the Mandalorian actually saves the day. So it starts off in an exciting little action scene with a big CGI monster, and we get to see some of the skills of the Mandalorians, which is pretty cool. But the best bit was when the Mandalorian flew in and saved the day. So we get a scene with the armourer and the Mandalorian, and he still wants his penance for taking his helmet off, and he's talking about going to the mines of Mandalore to be redeemed. The armourer says that it's all been destroyed, but he's got some evidence from somewhere. He got off a peddler or something that came off the surface of Mandalore, so that convinces the armourer that perhaps there is a chance that he can redeem himself. So that sets him off on his quest. He goes and sees his mate Greef Karga. Greef Karga wants him to be part of the new settlement that he's settled up. He's hit the big time. He's got everything happening there. But the Mandalorian doesn't want to be part of that really yet. He doesn't want to settle down and be like the head of security. He wants to go to Mandalore, and he wants a droid. So he goes there looking for IG-11. IG-11 got destroyed in Season 1, but there's a statue of him out the front, and they try and repair IG-11. And I thought, well, nothing really dies in Star Wars. But there was a nice little twist to that scene, which I won't really spoil. Then he goes and tries to get the droids repaired by those little fellas that were in The Rise of Skywalker, and they speak in a bit of a different way, and the Mandalorian's having a bit of trouble understanding them. And there's a bit of comedy happening with Greef Karga repeating everything that the little fella's saying. They say they can repair the robot, so the Mandalorian is going to go try and get a memory chip or something. So he's got little quests. He's going to have to go and get the chip, then he's going to have to go back, get the robot, and such and such. Before that, there's a scene where there's some pirates that are trying to get into a pub, but it's now been changed to a school. It's there's a little shootout, like a little cowboy scene with some pirates, and then when the Mandalorian leaves, some of the pirates chase him. We have a space battle with some asteroids, and pretty cool little scene where the Mandalorian is hiding behind asteroids and taking out the spaceships. But it's a bit of a trap. He gets sort of cornered by the captain of the pirates, but he escapes that and heads to a Mandalorian castle with Bo-Katan sitting there. Bo-Katan is very upset about the way things are going. All her team left her after she lost the Darksaber, and so she doesn't want anything to do with them or with Din Djarin now. So he heads off on his quest alone. I'm sure lots of these things are going to come back to play. It gave us little tidbits of what's to come, so I think there's going to be conflict with the pirate captain. I'm sure Bo-Katan's coming back. Or she was in the trailer. I'm sure Greef Karga's going to have more to do with it. And I think there's more to do with Mandalore than they're letting on. I think there's going to be people there What we didn't get this episode, which I was looking forward to, was to see who Christopher Lloyd is playing. For a second there, I thought he might be the person that was going to repair the droids. That didn't turn out that way. I thought he might be the pirate captain. Didn't turn out that way. There were rumours that he was playing a crusty old Mandalorian leader, so perhaps those rumours are true. Hopefully it won't be too long before we find out. But it was a fun episode. That's what I like about The Mandalorian. It's fun. It's got a good heart. It's got with the relationship between Grogu and the Mandalorian. You won't be disappointed with Grogu's antics in this one. And it just sets the scene, puts little tidbits of what is to come. And it was just a fun start to the season. So I can't wait for next week. And hopefully I'll be back. And hopefully I'll have someone to talk with instead of just staring at the screen and talking to myself. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy our videos, please check out our channel. Please subscribe to our channel. Please like our videos and please comment below. Alright, I will see you next time and hopefully won't be alone.